Welcome back to Crystal Water Tarot, and welcome to anyone new for another yes or no pick a card reading. So let's go ahead and let's take a look at the two cards that you can select from for each reading. For card number one, or pile number one, we have Commemoration, and it's this card here, and the stone with it is this one here. And for card number two, Destroying Angel. And for the stone with that one is this one right. So if you want to go ahead and select a card for the reading, take a few minutes, whatever one's calling to you, and then we can go ahead and get started. Thank you. Okay, so let's go ahead. So we have first card that first of all, we have Commemoration. So something's going on in your life is what it's telling me. Maybe there's an event going on. There's something that you're going to maybe celebrate, or you have celebrated, or that you're about ready to celebrate. You know, this might be a graduation. It could be maybe a wedding's coming up. Or maybe it could be some type of an achievement. It doesn't have to be a large thing, but it could be something that maybe you're being recognized for. Maybe it's something that within your own life you're achieving something, and you know you feel really proud of it, and it's a goal that you really wanted to achieve in your life. And people around you. So with the Queen of Cups, I'm just feeling like maybe people may be telling you, you know, maybe kind of people around you, one, may not be recognizing it. Or they may be also telling you that you're kind of all about yourself. You may be thinking too much, maybe self-absorbed, maybe self-centered because it's happening to you. That sort of thing. Maybe you're just trying to be the center of attention. That sort of thing is what I'm kind of getting. With the Knight of Wands, you know, you may be becoming, you may be getting restless because this is coming to the end. You may be getting nervous. You may be beginning, you know, oh, I wish it would be coming, and that sort of thing. With the Magician, I'm just sensing that you may be becoming more focused in coming to crossing that finish line. So that there I feel really positive about. Even with the impatience, I don't feel that's a bad thing, because whatever this is, you may have, you know, worked so hard for this that impatience is just crossing the finish line. So if this is something that's coming up, that totally makes sense. And with the Magician, that whole, you know, you've got your resources, you've got your stuff all together. That all makes sense. That's totally makes sense. If people are telling you that you're all in your head, or you're being self-centered or something like that, well, if you achieved all of this, as long as you're not being negative towards people, I can see that. As if this is your like graduation day, if this is your wedding day, if you've worked so hard to obtain something, maybe you're buying a house. If this is your big moment in something, this is your moment. You know, we have only so many things in our lives we get to celebrate. And if this is an event in your life, then you have that right to celebrate it. With the Ace of Cups that's coming in, I feel like there's also somebody or someone that may be trying to block this on you. You also may be having a moment of sadness. Maybe somebody's trying to block you, or maybe you're wishing that somebody could be here to see you obtain this, achieve this. So I'm really feeling that there's something here that there's that emotional attachment that you wish that somebody could see you have reached this goal, whatever this may be, whatever this event is in your life. I feel like it's somebody that may have passed on, that you really wish that they could be with you. But what I'm feeling is they are with you. If that's the case, if they have passed on, they are with you. If this is somebody who's just no longer in your life because they've moved away or that sort of thing, then give them a thought. Don't just wish they were here, but just know in your heart that if they were truly your friend, or if they are truly a relative you're no longer seeing, if they were truly your friend or truly loved you, then they would be really happy and they would be celebrating with you. But if this is someone, a grandparent, a parent, a sibling who has moved on, a relative, friend, whatever, that may have passed on, they are celebrating with you. They are with you at that time. When you cross that finish line, they're going to be cheering you on. With the Four of Wands in reverse, I'm feeling like, again, somebody may be trying to block you again. Somebody may be trying to stop something from happening for you. So just be careful of that. Just don't let negativity block you from this moment. Don't let someone else's mood, someone else's, oh, well, that's not that big of a deal, take away from your moment in time. Again, we only have so many moments in time. We only have so many events in our lives that we get to celebrate. So with the Seven of Wands in reverse, what I'm sensing is don't give up. Don't lose out to whoever's trying to bring this negativity in. Don't lose out. Don't give up. Don't lose out to this person who may be trying to take your moment away from you. Don't do that. I also feel that in the same thing, they may be, if this event has already passed with the Seven of Swords in reverse, if this event has already happened and somebody did try to steal your thunder, I feel like they may be coming back to apologize. They may be coming back around, and if this is happening, they may be doing this. I feel like in the future they're going to come around and they're going to apologize for what they did. They're going to recognize it. They may be even coming around right now and saying, hey, I'm sorry, maybe I shouldn't have said that. So I feel like there's definitely something here. Or maybe somebody's going to come around and apologize and say, hey, I didn't think you could do this. I didn't think you could accomplish this. So I'm really feeling with the Seven of Swords in reverse, there's an apology coming from someplace. With the Hangman, the Hangman also talks about, the trust, enlightenment, just letting go of that control. And with that, I'm going to say that letting go of the control, I think you've achieved it. And I think now it's time for you to just sit back for a bit and enjoy your moment. Enjoy your moment in the sunlight because you have earned it. So with this one for me, this is going to be a yes, because I think you've gone through something, you've struggled, you've worked your way through it, and you are achieving something. There's an event coming your way. You are going to commemorate something. That's an event in your life that you deserve to celebrate. So this is going to be a yes. I feel like you may have some people in your life, friend, families, whatever, that may be, really, you really did that. You really may think it's a big deal. But yes, it is. And I'm sorry, but in my life, if I get a puppy, if I get a pet, that's a major deal in my life. So I think that we celebrate certain things, and things that may not mean a lot to others may mean different things to different people. I'm going to go ahead and grab a few more tarot. Yeah, this is just a yes to me, because I just feel like whatever this is a big event. And again, it's something that you've been working to achieve. And with this person dressing up, I feel like this is something that you're dressing up for. You want to look your best. And then I see the rabbit when I was talking about the pets. You want to look your best. You want to shine for this event. So it's something, I'm thinking possible graduation, possible wedding, something special, because that outfit is very special. Mess up all the cards. Okay, we have the Queen of Pentacles. We have the Nine of Swords. We have the Eight of Pentacles. We have the Three of Wands. We have the Justice. We have, the Page of Swords, Justice, and the Ten of Pentacles. So, yeah, definitely this is telling me a yes. You've got comfort, and I love it how we've got rabbits here and the one person, and here we have it again, rabbits. So, again, with here, comfort, maybe give your day, take a breather, whatever this is, make sure that don't calm down, relieve yourself of stress, whatever this is, dedication, you've worked your way through this, even, if you're getting married, you've created a relationship, so that's awesome. Preparation, you're going to be going through it and you're going to be preparing for this. Whatever this is, you've been preparing for this, maybe all of your life. And when we had said about the people trying to wreck it with the gossip, if people are saying things regardless of what they are, don't pay attention to it. With this here, just block it, forget it. This here is the Angel of Integrity. Whatever this is, there's integrity here. Balance it out. I just feel with the Angel of Integrity, it's justice. This is really meant to be. This is, whatever this is, it's going to help your life balance out. And with the Ten of Pentacles and support, I feel like, one, you've got resources, support around you. That can be financial, that can be, and it can also be the people around you. So I believe you have both the resources of both financial and the support of people around you supporting you in whatever this is. So again, I really feel this is a yes. I'm just going to go ahead and grab a couple oracle cards. So we have making a choice. So again, whatever this is, you made a choice to go in this direction and you followed it through. Again, we have the dedication, the preparation. So I feel like, you really made a choice and you followed it through. 45, sad embrace. Again, I really feel like there may be somebody who's not here anymore. And that is where the sadness I'm getting is coming from. And again, remember, they are with you. And then we have 53, listening. Listen to yourself, and also just listen to the things around you. Because what I'm feeling is, one, you've listened to yourself get through this. And with this card here, had I just said about the person that may no longer be with you, that you may be sad because they're not here, that person may be also sending you messages. So listen to yourself. Listen to the things around you, because they may be coming through to you in different ways. And I really don't know why I'm stressing on that. Okay, we have music. There is melody to be heard in the deepest parts of the woods if we only listen. Again, listening. Dance. Allow yourself some fun each day, just as the sun dances with the moon each night. The night. Find comfort in the night where the world switches off and the stars burn bright. Again, a lot of the same things coming through, a lot of the same comfort, find that peace, before this big event, find some peace before you have to, start going. And we're going to grab some stones. And we have dream, happiness, joy, courage. Whatever this is, it did take courage to get here. And nurture. So, thank you for joining Crystal Water Tarot. I hope this was helpful. This is a yes. And I hope, again, this was helpful for someone. Please join us again. Like and subscribe. Thank you. Okay, welcome back to those who selected card number 2 and you chose Destroying Angel. So we have the first card. The Strength card came out in reverse, and it came out, actually it landed on top of the card and it actually covered it. And so with the with the Strength card, the number 8, I feel like people have been maybe trying to control you. They haven't really been seeing you, your value. They have not been really seeing you, giving you the credit of the strength that you actually hold. You hold more strength within. You hold more power than what people give you that credit for. So I really feel that people don't see the true you. I feel like people try to maybe tower over you and they may see you as the weak one. But I'm not seeing it with this one here. I feel like you have a power inside of you that if you get going, you can literally destroy whatever is in your wake if necessary. But I also believe with that there, it may take a lot for you to have you do that. With the 3 of Wands, I believe that you're waiting for something. You're waiting for maybe something to trigger you. You're waiting for that right moment to show your ability. You're waiting to show people what you are. Maybe now is not the right time. So right now with the Wheel of Fortune being in reverse, I don't feel that you're moving ahead. I feel you're just at a standstill. And that's where the 3 of Wands is coming through, where I feel like you're just buying your time. You're just waiting for something, the right person, the right moment. Maybe there's this person right here that it's just they get under your skin. They just have that control over you. That it's just like, it's just that ability. So I feel like you're waiting for something, you're waiting for someone, and it's just that right moment. So you're not moving forward, it's just that right timing. And so with the Justice card here that you have, I feel like you're balancing it. You're really deliberating what your moves are, what you're calculating everything. But with the 9 of Wands talks about, when it's in reverse, about the victim feeling weak. I don't believe you feel weak. I don't believe you feel weak. I don't believe that you feel defensive. I really believe that you have this power within you. But I'm not sure maybe if with this person, I feel maybe you're not quite sure when to use it. Maybe you're holding back because maybe the reason why you're not moving forward is because maybe you're unsure of when you should use it. So with the Five of Swords, it's also talking about aggressive people. So maybe you're kind of unsure because maybe you don't want to appear as an aggressive person. And so again, I feel within inside of you, I feel like if you move forward, you can clear your path. You can do, you have that strength within you. But I also feel like you also don't want to be the type of person that people look at in a negative way. So with the Tower card, I feel like, there's going to be that time that you're going to have to step forward. And it may be related to this person. So that's somebody that's coming in. This person, whoever that person may be, I believe may be your triggering moment. Maybe there's an event that's going to take place that's going to trigger you. So maybe at this time you're not ready to move forward. Maybe it's you're deliberating, you're calculating, should I, shouldn't I? So, but I believe that there's going to be that moment in time where you're just like finally fed up. I'm done with this. It's time. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of the way this person sees me. I'm not weak. I'm not a victim. I'm not weak. I have the power to do what I can do. And so I just feel that you can do whatever you want to do and you can move forward. So this is actually going to be a maybe for me because I don't see it as a no, and I don't see it as a quite yes. I see it as an in-between stage. So this actually for me right now is going to be a maybe. I think you're just at that in-between where you're just kind of balancing it. So I think that depending on what circumstance comes in at what moment, this could go either way for you. So this is going to be a maybe. Because again, I think it's just going to be with this Tower card coming into play. I think it could be a yes or a no. And depending on the circumstance, it could be a positive thing or it could be a negative, depending on what circumstance and how it plays out is what's coming in. So that's again, this is going to be a maybe. Let's go ahead and get some more tarot cards. Yeah, I think somebody is maybe pushing your buttons. And I think maybe they're doing it for your own good. Maybe they're trying to help you in their own way. And maybe this is a parent. And parents sometimes have their ways of helping us try to get stronger, trying to see things a different way. So again, we have the Tower card. So I really think that this is something that's going to happen. Not sure if it's going to be a positive or a negative, but I do think it's an event that is going to help you move forward. In which way, I'm not sure. I don't see how you're going to react. With the Two of Swords, there's going to be uncertainty, and that's kind of what we're seeing right now with going with the maybe. We do have the Four of Cups. And the Four of Cups is, again, indifference. So we're getting a lot of maybes. The Nine of Swords, I do feel that whatever this is, it may be stressful. And with you going through whatever you're going through right now, I do feel that it's stressful. And again, we have the Justice card, again, Angel of Integrity. And I do feel that you want to hold up. You do want to be strong. You going back to where I had talked about you wanting to make sure that you're not too aggressive. You want to be able to, you want to be seen in a positive light. That's where I believe this Justice card is coming back again. The Five of Cups, talks about sadness. And I believe that, we're right on top of the Nine of Wands in reverse, which talks about feeling of weakness, and I believe that that does make you feel sad, in some ways. So again, I believe that there is that impact. But then we have the Ten of Cups, which I love this card because that's kind of telling me that, yeah, we're in a maybe stage right here. But I really feel having this Ten of Cups being the last card, that kind of tells me that I really believe, seeing this card, that we're heading more towards the yes than we are the no. So again, this is a maybe, but ending this on the Ten of Cups, I feel like where we started it on the Tower card, and we ended on the Tower card with the first, and we started with the Tower cards on the second, I really feel that this is going to go towards a yes in the end. Because, again, really feel this is a maybe, but because of the way we stopped and started with the tarot, I really believe that this is, you're headed in a positive direction, and I really believe you're going to handle whatever the circumstances, you're going to handle it with integrity, and you're going to handle it with positive, and you're going to come out and you're going to shine in the end. So again, I really, that's just what I really believe and feel. And that's really, again, what I'm seeing in the cards. Because, again, with two of the maybes coming out, and generally when I do these readings, I usually come out with a yes or a no, but this is really like one of the first times I've ever came out with a maybe, and ending with a strong yes at the end. So that's where, again, I really feel that this is a maybe, but it's gonna end up in your favor. Or we're at a maybe and you have the ability to change it. You have the ability to make the changes. You have the ability to control the situation so that you can come out shining. So we have number 29, coming to life. Maybe in this situation, with whatever this, when we're talking about the strength and the destroying, maybe this is a situation where you're finding your own life, where you're finding your own path. We have magic stream. Again, a magic stream that's helping you flow. That's helping you find, again, your own path. Wide open. You're opening yourself up to new changes. You're opening yourself up so that you're not, maybe with the destroying angel, maybe right now with this way that this person or the situation is, maybe you feel trapped and you feel just kind of trapped inside, and it's going to, whatever the situation is, the way that it's unfolding, it's going to allow you to open up to others. And then spiritual place. Spirit of place. Maybe you're going to find a place that allows you, again, to open up. Maybe it's going to be by a stream you're going to find magical. So definitely some similarities. Okay, we have reconnect, search, secrets lurk in the captive shadows deep in the woods. So maybe with this, this person, maybe you need to reconnect with this person to understand why they think the way that they think. Transform, emerge with beauty and grace from your cocoon, again, coming to life. Forbearance, do not be deterred by the thorn amidst the roses. Maybe if people see you a certain way, they don't believe that you have strength, don't let that deter you. Just keep on going for what you want. And again, we have uncertainty again. The shades of gray within the fog will eventually lift. So that's why I really believe ending with the home and the happiness card is that, yes, we may be at a maybe stage, and ending with the 2 towers, that's where I believe that maybe you're at maybe kind of a dark period maybe right now. But with this uncertainty lifting, I believe that the fog is going to lift, and you are going to end up, things are going to clear, where things are going to get positive for you. Let's pick some stones. Okay, we have wealth, so if this has to do with money. We have accept, maybe accepting the things that you can't change. We have strength. So I believe that with this strength showing up, you're going to maybe find the strength that maybe you believe that you don't have because maybe you're being told that you don't have it, but I believe that you're going to find it. Laugh. Maybe you haven't laughed in a while and you're going to start laughing. Maybe coming to life is where you're going to start laughing. And joy. Maybe you're going to find joy through the laughter. So, I hope this helps somebody. Thank you for joining Crystal Water Tarot. Please like and subscribe, and I hope you join us again. Thank you.